You're now listening to the Gold Room Podcast.
The Gold Room Podcast. My back, lick my and my.
Oh! I'm here reigning for all of the melanin queens.
Because I'm a triple threat, beauty, braids, and basketball.
They call me Yon Zaddy for a reason.
Gold Room Podcast.
Welcome back to the Gold Room. Obviously, we are dressed in our attire that we wore Grammys night.
Y'all think I'm crazy?
Haven't noticed, she's crazy.
Y'all think
Okay.
I'm crazy?
If you haven't noticed, this is my competition, apparently.
Oh, damn,
Rihanna.
headphones won't stay on.
Yeah, that's something Rihanna would say in the booth. And I am carrying the twins. My belly does not flop anymore.
Look.
It's real.
The phone's about to blow up.
Y'all, hey, y'all.
That
Y'all
was
have to go. Y'all listening to the audio. Everybody listen.
Samsung.
No, listen.
Those who are listening to the audio, we actually, first of all, if you're listening to the audio, you need to go look at the visual right now because we are dressed as Beyonce, CeeLo Green, and Rihanna.
CeeLo. Take off your goddamn mask.
So they can see you. She scared
Y'all think I'm crazy?
I think we did a good job. I think everyone equally
You
did
think
amazing.
I'm crazy?
Take off your mask.
Never. I am CeeLo Green. How am I supposed? I'm Gnarls Barkley.
She don't even
You're
know
not
his name.
CeeLo.
Listen,
Anyways, so before we get into the episode,
I keep on sliding down this
you
shit.
guys
That's what
have
you get.
hold on. Let me. You guys gotta look at the visuals.
Y'all have to
on
look at the
iTunes.
visuals.
Go
No,
to
on
Fubu
Fubu TV.
Fubu TV.
Download the app and see what a hot mess I and the rest of my co-hosts look like.
You and me can build a
Whack, 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 whack. See me happy.
Y'all think I'm crazy?
All right, y'all. So
I
basically,
did.
this is in light of the Grammys.
Yes.
Y'all watch that, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. So
Of course.
make sure you stay tuned for that. How was y'all week?
Well, it's only Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. We had to do this a little earlier, so we haven't really.
So how was
we
your
did
week, Cynthia?
We went to Ty
went to an
Hunter.
event.
We went to Ty Hunter's event.
Oh,
Shout
yes.
out to Beyonce, your stylist. We went to
My
your
stylist.
stylist's event at Soho House for emerging fashion designers.
Okay.
Yes.
Cynthia and I were the only ones there that weren't fashion designers. It was only like 20 people there. It was very intimate. And it was dope, though. Very inspiring. It almost made
Ty's
me
dope.
want to be a fashion designer. We talked to Ty. He said that he will be coming onto the show.
Yes.
So you guys look out for that. That's going to be dope.
My week was filled with a lot of bar hopping. I did a singles awareness bar crawl for Valentine's Day.
Happy
I hit
Valentine's Day,
9
guys.
bars. Happy Valentine's. I'm anti-Valentine's Day, but
Why?
I'm single with a capital S.
You know what? You know what I feel about Valentine's Day?
Tell him why you mad. Tell him why you mad about saying Valentine's.
See, the thing is, a lot of people always try and talk shit about the people that talk shit about Valentine's Day. Lonely people aren't the only ones that talk shit about
Facts.
Valentine's Day, okay? Because this
Side
is...
chicks talk shit.
Yeah, exactly. Because I could have had a Valentine if I wanted, but I didn't want one.
Why
all right?
not?
I wanted to drink tequila.
Beyonce, is that your face on your belly?
I'm channeling Ocean.
You know
Yoruba.
Beyonce had her face on her belly.
Yes, she
though,
did.
looking at her twins.
No, that
Is
was Mary Magdalene.
No, but they said it was Beyonce's face.
Mary Magdalene.
So is Beyonce's Mary?
Beyonce steals a lot of stuff.
Okay.
First of all, Rihanna, don't make...
Look, right. The real fight that they really want to have. She's
Beyonce just hit me with them corns.
And the bunions.
The bunions just cut.
She said, and the bunions. Okay, Beyonce.
Oh, God! What are those?
Right.
Those are actually how Rihanna's feet look in real life. Let's get into this episode because we're having too many too much of a good time. So we
Yeah,
need to have
because
more
this
of a good
wig
time.
is hot. I don't know how y'all girls
Well,
do it.
take it off.
I feel like, oh,
I just snatched Rihanna's wig.
Rihanna had to leave. And you know, the thing about it is that's what all the girls do when they get their wig snatched off. They get up and leave. Oh my gosh. All right. We're out of here. Let's get into Goldie gossip already because it's a hot mess.
Let's go.
CeeLo Green out.
Goldie Gossip.
OMG, let's talk about gossip.
I know it's been a long day. You ready to gossip a little bit?
all right.
Ooh.
We are fresh to death. No more costumes. No more costumes. I know we got to change.
Yeah.
No more costumes for
Cute
y'all.
again.
Do you like my outfit?
Absolutely not.
I like it. Damn.
Yeah. These boobs is. Let me just.
Yeah, fix them.
Right.
Yeah, that's why.
Cheers to the Grammys. We got to do our sponsors. All right. Quick interruption. Sponsored by Bel Air Rose. My nails are not even done. Oh my gosh. Can you see it on camera?
Bel Air Rose
Producer,
sponsored.
can you see the Bel Air Rose on camera? Shout out to our sponsor. Shout out to DJ Clue.
Gia.
And everybody over there. Okay, so let's get into the Grammys. Is that the first thing we're talking about?
Yes,
Woo!
yes.
Did you guys watch the Grammys?
No.
Yeah. Did you see our outfits?
Oh, yeah, I know,
were there.
right?
We were there.
I was there. I was there.
So I
I'm
didn't watch
CeeLo.
myself, you know.
Right.
Kind of hard.
It's weird. It's weird. No, but so let's talk about the Grammys.
How'd you like the opening?
No,
Did you watch the opening?
I didn't get to the opening.
Okay,
I came in
so-
at the vital parts.
I saw the opening.
Beyonce.
John, what's his name? John Corden.
Yes.
he's
yes,
pretty
I
funny.
did. I saw the highlights of that.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a funny guy, and I know that his story. Like a lot of people didn't really give him a lot of chances. Especially with the whole car, idea, like the carpool.
But
the
that's
singing.
like the best. So some of the winners of the night. Hello. Won everything. Adele won everything. Album of the year, song of the year. What else did she win?
She didn't really sound too good.
Facts.
But I don't know. Everybody's saying Beyonce was snubbed. Of course, she got urban song
She
of
got-
the year, or something like
She
that.
got 2 Grammys out of 9. I mean, hey.
But after Lemonade,
Or out of
and then
6,
she
something
comes
like that.
and she performs in her glory and her pregnancy, and Adele can't even belt out a first lyric.
Well, when
doesn't that really show who's the artist and who isn't the artist?
when they're counting
I'm
the
carrying
winner-
2 kids in my belly. I have to be
None
going
of that
back
take
and forth on one of those old
but none of that
cabinet
goes
chairs.
into consideration.
So
none of that goes into consideration.
It should have.
It should,
But why would that?
not even that. Well, prior to that is when they made the decision of who was going to win the Grammy. But when you look at it logistically, Adele, I commend her for making sure she let everyone know that she thought Lemonade was an amazing work of art.
How you
And
make
she-
my black friends feel? Did you hear that part?
I sure did.
Keep going. I just want to.
So, anyways,
My black
so
friends. Like,
you done with the black friends?
yeah, I just. it was
So
hard.
I just think
Hard.
for her to acknowledge that. What the thing with Lemonade was, it had the visual aspect to it, on top of the messages and meanings and the lyrics of the songs. Was it Beyonce's best work? But I still think in the category that she was in,
Hold on,
I think
I'm about
over.
to ask you a question.
I think it was too deep for Beyonce.
I think over
That's
Adele's
me.
album, I do think she was snubbed. I think she should have got it over Adele's album.
Yeah, have you listened to Adele's album? Who here has listened to
Like
Adele's
3 songs
full
on
album?
it.
Not you, B. B's off camera, raising her goddamn light skinned hand. Okay, put that shit down.
Ah,
I think Beyonce
No.
was definitely snubbed though.
She definitely was. Chance the Rapper though. Shout out to him. He
Yes.
got best new artist of the year,
which he
and then
deserves.
yeah, he did.
best rap album.
This is how Rihanna knew that the Grammys wasn't shit. She brought a flask. If Beyonce ain't winning a lot, bitch, I know I'm not winning shit. So I'm just gonna sit
Absolutely.
here with my large friend and drink.
drink.
You know,
She had the
that's
right
me.
idea.
That's me.
That's why I fuck with her.
That's
She had
me.
the right
Let me
idea
put
with
my
that
bra
one.
back in. She did. Hell yeah.
Her album was really amazing as well. I really enjoyed her piece of work too. But we just don't win. When's
I
the
think it
last
was
time
better. I think it was better than Adele's. I think only 2 black people
ever won
that
out-
category.
Yeah. And the last time was in 19.
Well, I thought
Lauryn
it was
Hill was the last one. I
Lauryn
think.
Hill. They didn't honor her properly at the Grammys, and she has the most Grammys. It's Lauryn Hill, Whitney Houston, and Chestnuts Roasting on
Nat
an
King
open
Cole?
fire. His daughter.
Natalie Cole.
But
I
Lauryn
don't know
Hill
why I
is the
couldn't get
last
that.
time.
Nat King Cole. Oh, what's her name?
Lauryn Hill is the last time that a black woman has won album of the year.
Maybe we don't want Beyonce to win because look at those. I mean, Natalie was the only one who kind of stayed sane, but Whitney went off the wild
sick,
end.
though. She was on drugs.
Exactly. She got sick. Whitney was on drugs. Lauren completely lost her mind. That was the third. That was what is that? The Holy Trinity right
I'm
there.
done with you.
We're sparing Beyonce.
All right, so I want to talk about Chris Brown's new girlfriend, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
No, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
You gotta say it like Spanish. Say it, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Vanessa Vargas. So basically, she went on Instagram Live, and people were on her account talking about, oh, she's not as pretty as Karrueche, or she's not as pretty as Rihanna, and she actually commented back saying, yes, she is. So she's basically saying that, I mean, she is bad. She is a cute little,
Yeah,
I don't know
I've
what she
seen
is,
her. I've
Hispanic,
seen her.
some kind of
Spanish
Spanish, some Spanish chick, but she's cute.
Let's just go with Mexican.
Let's not. I don't
Okay.
think she is.
I don't know. It's just,
She's
Latin.
going to
It's
be
Latin,
very pregnant very soon. Spanish girls are fertile.
They are.
Chris is about to have another baby.
Hey.
You heard it here first.
Hello.
Right. So say y'all were the ex. You were
Dum, dum,
over.
dum.
Well, I don't know. I know Karrueche is low key over him, but like she still does love him. I don't think she'll ever be over him. I think that was her true love. Mm-hmm. So say your ex boyfriend's new girlfriend shouts you out and is like, "Yeah, I'm better than her." What would y'all do? Would y'all be petty and like say something back?
If I'm Rihanna, honey, I'm Rihanna.
Okay, if you're Karrueche.
If I'm Karrueche,
Karrueche.
I might like be rude to her at the club or something like that. Might send out like a tweet, like in Karrueche fashion, send out a tweet like, "Who are you again? We've had him first."
Mm-hmm.
But that's just opening up a gate for like, if you had him first, how did another girl get pregnant? So it's just a lot of going back and forth. See, I'm quick with the pettiness. All right, ow.
Yeah.
All right, bad and bougie.
Yeah,
and
you-
petty.
You gotta,
All right,
you
listen.
gotta think about that comeback.
Chess. I've been playing a lot of chess lately.
I don't
3
know.
steps ahead.
What I feel like I agree with Sin, which is scary to say. But I agree with Cynthia.
Getting smarter. Okay?
Lies. I'm getting dumber. I'm gonna end up just laying on my back for a living, like Sin.
I learned that
JK.
from you.
Lies. I learned that from Jan.
Chess
Whoa.
moves. Chess
Whoa.
moves.
I learned that from
What did
Jan.
she learn
Whoa.
from chess moves? Everybody should play chess. Quick with it.
Right.
Well, learn from Jan.
Oh, so you're not denying it. Not a deny.
Absolutely not. No, I'm not that. I'm not that.
You
I
just like
deny
to
it.
apply. Okay. You.
I'll be petty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be petty.
Yeah.
Because you're
Take shit
King
back.
Petty.
I am
As a
King
matter
petty.
of fact,
I had
I
a
wouldn't
petty
even
week.
say
Remember that
anything.
petty week that I had? I made sure that I did something petty every
Every-
day of that week.
Nice. Did you like any karma came back to you on that?
Nope.
No, the funny
Just a
thing
lot of
is-
laughter.
Right.
Good
When
feelings.
you're petty, you're not being mean. It's just
No,
being
just
funny.
being-
It's light.
Yeah.
If you want to be mean, be mean. But if you want to be petty and have a
petty.
good time.
What I want to say about Wiz and Amber Rose, they did go to Clive Davis Grammy party, and on the red carpet they were kissing, for pictures. So this kind of like sparked all
Sounds like
kinds
the
of.
media's done to me.
For what? Who's coming out with anything?
To stay relevant. It's all about relevance.
Low key,
Is that how
low
it
key,
is?
because Wiz was seen the day after with some other girl,
Yeah.
in the car.
Yeah.
So that of course was like sparked rumors. Are they together? Are they not together? And Amber Rose finally said, "Listen, we are happy in our lives. We are a family. We will always be a family for Sebastian. So if we want to go out
And
and
kiss.
kiss and have
And he
fun
comes
for a
over
night,
during playtime and has
Have
sex with me,
sex,
bends
and
me
then
over
go-
in the kitchen. Why?
bring a girl
Sebastian,
over, like
we're happy.
we're happy. So that's the thing. Like they're happy. They said they're still very much so divorced. They are not together. But I just wanted to close the rumors. Say that let them be.
Yeah.
Could y'all do that though with your ex? Could you actually like have that type of relationship, like a transparent relationship where you talk about all the people that you F and maybe F sometimes, like without having emotions attached to it?
I don't think I would do
can?
that after I have a child with someone. I don't, like,
Right.
I mean, I feel like that's the time you should do it because, like, he knows you. I mean, I would, if we're,
But he's going to other hoes.
yeah, if
to
we're
F
not
every
together,
night.
if we're
Some
not
3 times
together,
a night.
I wouldn't mind talking to you about who you're dating. I talk to you about who I'm dating because that just shows, like, we're mature, we're handling our kid. But I'm not going to go in and have sex with you and then have sex with other girls.
Well, I was going to piggyback on your first question without the additives, without Cynthia's additives of kid.
Yeah.
But just on your question, yes, I could do it. I have done it, and I currently
You still do it.
Still do it.
Dang.
It's been a while since I
Currently, still do it.
and it's been a while, but I'm just saying that we are very open and honest in our ex relationship. We know when each other is in a relationship. We know when each other wants to.
So
get up
are
and just
y'all
do
really
something.
done?
I think he believes
Sounds
we're in
like-
an open relationship.
Yeah, sounds like, we could
But we
go
don't-
out on separate dates with other people. He dates, I know, I date, he knows.
But we don't speak every day. We speak maybe like every 3 months or so.
Yeah.
He was in a relationship with a really pretty girl. I actually was hoping it would work. I was happy for him. Of course, we still saw each other.
Hoping it would work.
See,
Hell no.
I don't
I
like
can never
that.
be that. I
When
can
I-
never be that person.
when you're my ex for a reason.
No,
Goodbye.
if you're my ex, I still own you.
Nick Cannon. He came to Facebook and let everyone know that he is no longer going to be a host with America's Got Talent. He did a whole little blast, putting them on blast on Facebook. He just was not feeling the way they were treating him, basically.
Ever since this nigga started wearing a turban, he just became some new dude.
According to his comedy special,
Oh, the special.
he said that NBC was trying to take away his nigga ways. Nigga.
Do you ever say it so much?
He said it that much in the stand-up.
You're
Go
doing-
check that stand-up out because it's like,
I mean, but if America's Got
interesting.
Talent is a brand and that's what they represent, then that's what they represent. They even said that they wanted him to stay, and he they said it after he said he wanted to leave. He's like, no, so let him leave. They
He
said
wants
they
to be
want
a
him to
free
stay.
nigga.
They said he wants
he wants to be a free nigga. For
That
real.
escalated so quickly,
That's what he
Cynthia.
said. He said he wants to be a free nigga, like his other niggas in the hood that get to do the crazy.
This is
you guys
because,
gotta watch the show.
This is
You guys
because he
have
goes
to
to
watch the show.
Howard now. This is because he goes to Howard
And he
University.
mentioned Howard
And
yesterday.
And Howard, I went there. Shout out to the Bisons. But Howard
Shout out to
is
the AKAs being founded there.
Oh, okay. But Howard is great for brainwashing their students, just to know, not think,
Malcolm X way,
to
not
think-
Martin Luther
no,
King
I'm saying
way?
to know that Howard is the best HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, that comes with this whole Black Power movements and just Afrocentric, just views. And I think that it's just. Is filling up his turban. It's filling up his turban.
Y'all are
Wanting
rude
to
today.
It's getting
more.
bigger and bigger. God damn it! What are you doing?
You guys gotta watch that comedy special.
It was
just
good?
like that. It was interesting. I will definitely be tuning in to the next season of The Bachelorette on ABC because it's casted its first ever Black Bachelorette. And
So
she's
this means
from
that-
D-Town, Texas. Hey,
That-
what's up, Dallas?
That means that's the
Texas,
person
stay
that's
down.
picking all of the
Yeah.
guys.
All the guys. She's the main
So she's rich?
lady. No, when they pick the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, they're usually like the fan favorites.
I don't know if that girl was iffy if she wanted to do it or not, but they were really adamant about finding a Black Bachelorette, and I actually had to officially submit for it. So at that time when they were casting or figuring out what they were going to do, so I did submit to be the Black Bachelorette.
But
To the
how
cast
did you
director.
submit and you hate reality TV?
It's not that I don't like reality TV. I don't like ratchet TV. And it doesn't mean just Black. I don't like the Housewives of Milwaukee or whatever if there's a show of that. I don't like ratchet TV. I didn't watch Jersey Shore. I didn't watch Mob Wives. I didn't like any of
I
those
didn't watch
things.
Mob Wives.
But
Mob
I
Wives,
have
it
watched. I
sometimes.
watched Tia and Tamara's show. I watched Tiny and T.I.'s show. I watched reality
Listen,
shows.
do you know Chicana of a T.I. and Tiny show? Racheta.
14 karat gold.
Okay, guys. Well, I just want to start off 14 karat gold saying Happy Black History Month. The Imperial Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan in Missouri has been murdered, fatally shot, found in the Missouri River. And guess who he was shot by? His own wife.
Thank God it wasn't a black dude.
Gosh.
God, it would have been horrible if it was someone black.
Melissa and Kona, who is 44, and her son Paul Edward
And
Jinkerson,
also a Shiro.
24, have blessed us this Black History Month. And I just want to say all praises to the glory God. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, I'm not actually kidding.
Yeah. But why do you think they shot him?
I think she wanted to sleep with a black man, like every woman in the world does who isn't black, to kind of like christen her pussy, you know, just have a good time, to be wild and beast-like with her pussy. You know, I'm tired over here getting this pasted dick. Charles, I want a big black gorilla dick inside of me.
BBC.
Fuck me like a black man.
So what happened this week was that Trump was at his winter White House. You guys know what that is, right?
No.
All right. So he's the only president to actually do this. He has a home in Florida because he doesn't want to be in D.C. in the winter. So he has his
He has power.
Yeah, he got that
That's
money.
what you do. When you have power,
So-
you do what the fuck you want.
So while he was chilling at his winter White House, he had actually the Prime Minister of Japan come through, and they were golfing and hanging out. And then they
Eating
went
sushi.
to that's racist. And while they were there, they got news that North Korea launched a missile into the Japanese Sea. And well, not into so into the Japanese seas, but it wasn't in the Japanese waters.
Shut up, Sheree. What? You a motherfucking lie.
And when you get information like that, like when a missile gets launched and you're with other leaders where it just affected, you normally would go into like a bunker, strategize, figure out what you're gonna do next.
Shit.
No, Trump said we're gonna stay here. I'm gonna pull out my laptop, and all of the people surrounded
Tweet.
him. And he was on the laptop
Tweeting.
as they were strategizing on how to deal with North Korea and the missile launch instead of going into a bunker and coming up with a strategy.
Let me find out.
And not only that, Trump being so focused on
Twitter?
people seeing him and being in a reality star, people were still watching him while they were strategizing and taking pictures of this moment.
Listen,
like how?
Let me tell you how it went. Everybody's like, listen, don't buy y'all.
What?
Missile. And Trump and all the other guys were like, don't buy y'all missile. Who gives a fuck?
Don't buy y'all.
And then Trump is like, I cannot believe Korea would send out a missile. Boys. Hashtag put Ivanka back in Nordstrom's.
I feel it.
Golden arguments.
I feel it. Fake.
So Trina dropped out a new music video.
Pull over there, that's too fat. Woo, woo, pull over there, that's too fat. Woo, woo, pull over there, that's too fat.
It's actually a really cute video. I like it. I enjoy the song. I like Trina.
I like
love
Trina
her
too.
cut up her
Diamond
outfit.
Princess.
I like her cut up short pant thingies that she has in it. So such a cagey
She's
thing
like,
to wear.
yeah, she's like the Rashida of Miami.
Yeah.
Is she? Okay.
Rashida's like big in Atlanta. Like everybody loves her. Everybody loves Trina in Miami.
Before we leave, we watched the Grammys on Sunday, and on Monday, the power couple, Blues Mama and Daddy, dropped Shining by the way of DJ Khaled. I call it inspirational music.
Golden Magnum.
He is our golden magnum, and he probably can't even fit into. Oh, she's bad. She is our golden magnum.
So for Golden Magnum, I want us to kind of talk about the Grammys and talk about our favorite looks for the Grammys. So KG, what was yours?
The irony, my favorite look as far as, showing up, chilling, not saying from somebody's performance or anything, was J-Lo. I actually really loved her gown.
Her quinceañera gown.
Yeah.
Quinceañera gown.
I thought it complimented her body well and the color and the shade and everything. So I really enjoyed her look. What about you, Jan?
For me, it was, as someone that really slays the red carpet a lot, and she does get, the attention for it, but like I don't think she gets the attention that she deserves is Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
No, you can't have that one because
Yes.
that's mine.
No, that's mine.
Epic fail.
No, that's mine.
Chess move. chess move.
Basically. So
You
she
are
wore,
disgusting.
Yeah, she wore
Shut
a
your
beaded
mouth. You don't even know what the.
Julian McDonald. I do
Okay,
know. I do
Jan.
know. First of all, I
whoop
know
your
fashion
ass.
too. All right, so
He's
I like
ruining
I
me.
like the fact that it showed her curves and it also showed her tattoos.
Okay.
So it showed everything about
Yeah,
her, and
she
to
looked
know
great.
to know her history, like with her being anorexic, her being suicidal, you know. For her to love her body and like how it is now as a grown woman, I just loved everything about it. So it's not only that she looked amazing, but to see her confidence in it was
did.
awesome.
Up, Cynthia. Who you
Cynthia,
gonna pick
who's
now?
yours? Yeah. She's trying to look one up real quick.
Who else look cute? Who look cute?
Because I couldn't obviously have Demi Lovato though. I actually watched the Grammys at the beginning. Well,
did too, the red
and I
carpet.
watched Fashion Police E, and Demi Lovato was my most favorite of the evening. But then a close second was Rihanna because
Of
nobody
course.
could stop me with a crop top. I am a crop top girl.
me too.
And she slays all of the time. She
You know, her
slays.
best part was her flask. Her flask
Yeah,
was
her flask.
sexy.
You know what? Also, like, I love the fact that she can come anytime she wants. She came after the show started, like right after the show started. She always comes
And she
late.
still hit
she
the red
still-
carpet.
She still kills the red carpet. Of course, they're gonna wait for
But
her.
she looked like beautiful, like naturally pretty, and then her outfit just
classy
went.
with
It was
it
different.
was classy with an edge.
Yep.
Yeah, I like
Yep.
that. Look
That's
at
something I
us.
would wear.
Yes.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the Grammys. I hope you enjoyed us. I hope
I
you
know, we
enjoyed the
came dressed
Gold
up for y'all
Room.
and
We
shit.
looked cute.
Right.
I hope y'all are following us at Gold Room Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube. Download the
Absolutely.
FUBU app and watch our visuals. Watch our
Absolutely.
visuals on YouTube too. Repost us, love us, follow us, like us, all that, all that, all that.
What she said.
All of that.
All right, guys. I enjoyed y'all. I'm Crystal Garner.
I'm Cynthia Gatonga here for you, Golden Podcast.
And I'm Jonathan Elias, and all we want you to do is have good sex.